Hello everyone, Toby here. Welcome back to the Football Collectibles channel, and we are back once again with another brand new video. And today we're going to be showing you our 100% complete Panini Adrenalyn XL Plus 2025 collection, the final ever Panini Adrenalyn XL collection before, of course, the license goes to Topps over the summer. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So here we are, then we have our album here. And as you can see, it features a variety of players from across the Premier League. Got Morgan Rogers, Cody Gakpo, Anthony Elanga, Omar Marmoush, Antoine Semenyo, Anthony Robinson, Alejandro Garnacho, Jack Hinshelwood, and Jordan Pickford. Blue lightning bolt kind of theme for the Premier League, of course. Adrenalyn XL Plus 2025. And yeah, I can't wait to show you this album. If you have enjoyed seeing the openings on the channel, all the videos, then you know what to do. Smash that like button. And of course, if you're new to the Football Collectibles channel and you want to see more Adrenalyn XL, I'm sure there'll be more next year. Panini have just announced they've got the license for the EFL. So there's going to be Championship and all sorts of kind of collections coming out, I would imagine. So if you want to see those videos on the channel, stay tuned and I'm sure we will bring them to you. So yeah, subscribe if you're new and smash the like button if you haven't already. But yeah, here we are then. Let's show you the album. We've got our inside binder checklist there. So there's over 400 cards in this collection. It's 409 cards, plus, of course, limited editions, not including the parallels. I'll talk to you about the parallels in a bit. But yeah, here we go then. We have got there the 9 Ultimates. So these were one in, I think, 8 packets or 9 packets to collect. And there was an Ultimate for every kind of category of one of these cards here. So we've got the Ultimate there, Passmaster, Yuri Tielemans. The Ultimate Wing Wizard, Brian Mbeumo of Brentford. The Ultimate Fresh Talent there of Yakuba Minta. We've got the Ultimate Game Changer of Cole Palmer. The Ultimate Non-Stop, Anthony Robinson. The Ultimate Enforcer, Ryan Gravenberch. We've got the Ultimate Safe Hands, Andre Onana. Very questionable, that one. We've got the Ultimate Lightning there, Anthony Gordon. And we've got the Ultimate Rock Solid, Nikola Milenkovic. So there we go. We've got all 9 of those. We managed to find and pack all 9 of those, which is fantastic. And then we move into our first team. Now, I didn't quite get the layout of the teams to begin with, and I'll be honest, I still don't get why we need 2 cards of like Kepa, for example. I think they could have done it differently, but basically, they've gone for the badge, and then you're starting 11 kind of running across the 2 pages, even though number order goes from left to right across each page. But yeah, so there are effectively 11 base cards per team, a badge, and then 6 other inserts. So we've got all of those here. We've got the captain, fan favourite, safe hands, wing wizard, lightning, and fresh talent for Bournemouth. For Arsenal, similar theme, except they've only got 10 base cards because there is a golden baller. There's a golden baller Bukayo Saka for Arsenal, which I think was our first or second golden baller that we found, which was absolutely awesome. Look at that card. What a player Saka is. Hopefully he's going to have a really strong 25, 26 for Arsenal. But there we go. Got Arsenal there featuring Saliba, White, Gabriel, Timber, Partey, Marino, Saka, Martinelli, Trossard, and Kai Havertz. So not too bad at all. And then we have got, yeah, again, it's not quite the right team because you've got a Declan Rice fan favourite, but and yeah, no Martinelli got base. Yeah, it doesn't quite work the way they've done the lineups and stuff, but it's not too bad. We've got Arsenal there. Again, that looks pretty good. Fresh talent, Ricciardo, Calafiori. So that's not too bad. We have then got ourselves here the Aston Villa team, again, looking pretty good, all following the same format. I really like the Lightning cards. They look fantastic. And the fan favourites are one of my favourite card designs as well of the regular version. Again, we've gone for the regular version. Haven't put any of the parallels in here. So there they are. They are all in there. We've got Brentford there too, which are looking pretty good. Again, they've got a Passmaster. Passmaster designs are quite nice. And the non-stop. I did like the non-stop as well. We've got Brentford there. They were quite tricky to complete. Needed a couple of base cards that I had to send off for. Then got Brighton. Again, the Wing Wizards kind of stand out. Not quite sure why they needed the yellow. But yeah, they weren't too bad. We've got Brighton there. We then got Chelsea as well. Again, looking good. I think Marco Correa was one of the final base cards I needed for Chelsea. Then move on to Crystal Palace. The final insert card I needed was Safe Hands, Dean Henderson, which I managed to pack. I managed to pack all the insert cards, which is pretty fantastic. It was just base cards I had to send off for, basically. We then got Everton here. Again, looking pretty good. Again, the layout grew on me for this collection. I wasn't a fan of it at the beginning, but it has grown on me, which is good. It's looking decent. So there we go. We've got Everton. We have then got ourselves Fulham. Again, non-stop Alex Iwobi. Some good choices there. Pass master, Emil Smith-Rowe. Looking good. Our Fulham. There we go. Again, hopefully you can see kind of all the cards of the way I've set the camera up. Then got Ipswich, of course, making their Premier League return after 23 years, I think, so, or 22 years. They were back, unfortunately, going straight back down, but losing to Liam Delap, if they keep the rest of the squad together, I think they could come back and bounce back up, which is interesting. Some of the January signings didn't feature as well, which is disappointing. For example, they signed Jadon Philogene. He didn't get a card in the album, unfortunately, for them. Then got Leicester City there, again, going back down. Will Ruud van Nistelrooy stay at the time of filming? I don't know. Could Bilal El Khanous be on the move as well? Jamie Vardy's obviously leaving this summer. But yeah, they're at Leicester City. And Ipswich marked halfway. So we're now into the second half of the album. So there we go. Got Liverpool, our champions, of course. And the second team to have a golden ball, of course, the golden balls were 1 in 20 packets. It was Mohamed Salah, Premier League Player of the Season, Football Writers Association Player of the Season, PFA Player of the Season, and top scorer and top playmaker in the Premier League, winning all those awards, I believe. And yeah, there we go. We've got Liverpool. Alisson Becker was the last base card I needed for Liverpool. Of course, Trent Alexander-Arnold's off in the summer. I've just brought in Jeremy Frimpong, who I'm sure will have cards in collections next year. For tops. Then got Manchester City here. Again, the third and final golden baller was Erling Haaland there. Got him a few times in the end. But yeah, City, big squad rebuild going to happen over the summer. Kevin De Bruyne off. I'm sure there'll be a few other departures as well. But there are Manchester City looking very good. Fantastic stuff. We then got Manchester United. One of the teams that I completed for the collection. There they are, Manchester United, looking pretty fantastic. Amad Diallo, Lightning. Will they keep hold of Bruno Fernandes? I think they keep hold of Amad and Bruno. They can begin to build the rest of the squad, but a lot of surgery needed on that Man United squad, and I would get rid of the goalkeeper if I was them as well. But there's United. We then got Newcastle as well, looking pretty fantastic. There they are, Newcastle United. Alexander Isak, I think them securing Champions League football will ensure that Isak stays at the club, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, there we go. Newcastle United marking the halfway point in the album. We then got Nottingham Forest there too. Again, European football for the first time for Forest. There they are, playing in the Conference League next season. Elliot Anderson was a key signing and Chris Wood had a superb season. Will they keep hold of Morgan Gibbs-White? That is the question. There we go. But there's Forest. Then our final relegated team, Southampton, just about managed to avoid Derby's low points record. By 1 point, they beat it. So here we are. There is Southampton. Again, likes of Cole Walker-Peters are going to be off. Imagine Ten Hag with Bellis might be looking for a move. Will they keep hold of Tyler Diblin? Will Aaron Ramsdale move? All these kind of questions. Some big rebuilding there to be done for Will Still, but I'm sure they'll feature in Panini Collections next season in the Championship. Then we've got Tottenham Hotspur, the Europa League winners, somehow scraped into the Champions League despite finishing 17th, despite losing 22 games and despite not reaching 40 points. Rather remarkable if I do say so myself. But there are Spurs. Then got West Ham, and again, one of the final base cards I needed here was the departing Lukas Fabianski. But yeah, completed West Ham. There we go, looking very nice. What will they do under Graham Potter next year? Who knows? Then we've got Wolves, who secured survival under Vitor Pereira. I really like Jorgen Strand Larsen. Mateus Cunha, of course, off to Manchester United at the time of filming. But yeah, Wolves, some surgery needing to be done to that squad, I'm sure. But that was all the teams there. So we've got all the base cards for the teams, which is pretty cool. And then we're on to the signatures, which are like 1 in 1.5 packs. Just about managed to find them all in packets. Eze was one of the final signatures needed, but these look pretty good. Again, you look left to right in terms of how you're meant to look at them. So it's not across the page, but it's left to right. So each team has 2 signatures there, as you can see. So there is just shy of half of the teams. That is 9 of the teams there. We then got another 9 here, as you can see, too. Looking pretty fantastic, as you can see. Again, looking very nice the way it's all kind of laid out. The other one that was the last one I needed was Tino Livramento. And then last but not least here, we got the 4 signatures here for West Ham and for Wolves. And then we move on to our limited editions. And the first 20 in the album were according to the checklist that you scanned your QR code for. And these are available across starter packs, multi-sets, pocket tins, and of course, multi-packs. And we managed to find all bar 1 in packs, which was James Tarkowski, which we purchased online. But as you can see, we've got Evan Nilsson, Gabriel, Ezri Konsa, Kevin Schade, Simon Adingra, Nicholas Jackson, Ismail Assar, James Tarkowski, Raul Jimenez, Sam Smodics, Steffi Mavadidi, Alexis McAllister, Rico Lewis, Alejandro Garnacho. We then got Jacob Murphy, Neco Williams, Cameron Archer, Mickey van der Ven, Max Kilman, and Jorgen Strand-Larsen were all the ones you could find in across the different products with a limited edition packet. There were then 3 exclusive limited edition cards you could only find in one particular place. Gabriel Martinelli was available in the April edition of Strike It, and then in the May edition of Strike It was Omar Marmouche. And then, of course, in the exclusive to the Mega Packs was Cole Palmer, and of course you could find, if you were lucky, numbered variants, but we didn't go chasing those. We just got the one to get our guaranteed Cole Palmer limited edition. And then, of course, there were the Excellence cards. 4 available in the pocket tins. We found 2 and had to go and kind of purchase 2 to finish them off. William Saliba and Morgan Rogers were the 2 that we found in pocket tins, arguably the better 2, which was cool. We also managed to pick up Murillo and Dominic Solanke, which were the other 2 available in pocket tins. And then in 2 separate occasions for Panini bundles, the first lot you could find Enzo Fernandez or Josko Vardiol, and the second lot, if you, again, both you had to spend over £20 or more on separate occasions for Premier League products, basically, to get them. It was then Jorginho, Ruta and Adam Wharton, so we had to spend £80 effectively to get these 4 cards in total, but we got them, and again, they're in checklist order there, according to the checklist at the back of the game guide. We've got Jorginho Ruta, Enzo Fernandez, Adam Wharton, and Josko Vardiol. So we've got all 8 Excellence cards. Shame they couldn't do one more to make it 9, but they look fantastic. Like those Excellence cards, they look like super fractors again, which is pretty cool. Nice thick, or fairly thick cards, not as thick as the original Excellence cards that they produced, but they are nice, I have to say. And then, yeah, we've got some empty packets at the back here. As you can see, the ones where the Excellence cards came in, regular packets, and limited edition packets and ultimate packets, and the Cole Palmer packet there. And then last but by no means least, we do of course have our Platinum Baller, Bukayo Saka, numbered to 100, and it's number 89 of 100 for Bukayo Saka. Very, very nice card. There we go. But yeah, guys, that is our album. And you might be thinking, well, what did you do with all your platinum cards? What did you do with all your numbered parallels? If you do want to see those, then smash the like button. I'm just in the process of completing them. But if you'd like to see a video showing all 480 plus a bit of a bonus, then yeah, you know what to do. Smash the like button, and we might do a cheeky little video where we complete it and show you all those. But we have been storing them away. We have got an album for them. So yeah, do smash the like button if you want to see those. And yeah, comment down below. Let me know how your parallels are going. We're missing about 49 at the moment, so we've got well over 400. It's 480 to get in total. We've done so well. But yeah, do stay tuned if you want to see those on the channel. Smash the like button. We'll do a separate video showing you all those parallel cards and how we've stored them and how many there are in total. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, do smash that like button. Subscribe to the Football Collectibles channel if you're new. Comment down below. Let me know how your Adrenalyn XL Plus collection has gone. Have you managed to complete it or not? Do comment down below. But yeah, subscribe to the channel if you're new. See you on some future openings, and I hope you have enjoyed seeing me open this collection on the channel, because I have enjoyed collecting it. But this is some guys, since future openings, it's goodbye.